Welcome back. If you would like to see how I accomplished this fluffy, voluminous hairstyle using very little products quickly and easily, stick around. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my hair from the start of my day to my hairstyle. So I'm about to take a shower and I am going to brush up my hair first. The reason I do this is because look how light and fluffy my hair is. I don't put anything extra into my hair. I do not have the thickest hair, but it looks like I do because of the steps that I take to make my hair look fuller and thicker. So I'll take a shower and I only shampoo my hair. I don't add any conditioner. I used to, but it weighs down my hair and flattens it out, and I prefer a fuller, fluffier head of hair. I really like it, and I've always wanted hair like I have right now my entire life, and only since I've been doing these steps have I been able to accomplish it now in my 40s. I am 47 years old. I just turned 47. These are my gray hairs. These are natural gray hairs. This is my gray pattern. So right now I'm going to, that's pretty much detangled. I'm going to shampoo my hair only. And once I am in the shower and have shampooed it, and this comb is very wide. It's about an inch between each gap, and it is designed for curly hair. Very coily, I think, was what this comb was listed at, but it glides through the hair really easy in the shower. And then once I'm in the shower and I have shampooed my hair, I flip my hair upside down and I comb it all forward, pile it on my head, and then wrap that in a towel. So when I come back, when I come back after my shower, that is what you're going to see, my hair wrapped in a towel. Okay, so right now I have my hair up in this towel, and what I've been doing now is I switch towels. I get a completely dry towel, and now I'm going to towel dry my hair upside down. I'm going to tussle it all around. I'm going to rustle it. I'm going to dry it as much as I can and take out the wetness from my hair. This is going to ruffle the cuticle. It is going to get frizzy if I leave it like this. It is completely fine. Frizz equals volume equals fluff. We are going to tame it once it is all fluffy. And that is about it. And then I scrunch it up, scrunch it, however you want to call it. It is a lot drier now. Still damp back here, but here's what we do. I get my hair clip, okay, and then I flip my head upside down and I try to grab all this hair gently. And then I wrap it around my fingers, and then now that it's all like in a little swirl, and this is where it will be. I then blast it with air, and I do use a high heat at this point. So at this point, I will do my makeup and finish my makeup, and when I have finished my makeup, I will be back and show you how I complete the rest of my hair. And I'm back, and I have done my makeup. It's a very simple look that I have going on right now. My hair has been drying even more. I was doing other things, running around my house, and you can tell it's still very fluffy because of the way that the root was lifted when I started to dry my hair. So at this point, I use Tresemme Flawless Curls Mousse. It is a curling mousse, and I'm using this one because this is what I have right now. I have used other curling mousses, and they all pretty much work the same for me. I don't use a lot of mousse into the hair because it does also add a weight to it. So I'm trying to keep my hair light and fly away, which is what I'm looking for. I want it fluffy and I want it big. So at this point, I use about a large egg. Sometimes I use a small egg, but that's about a large egg right now. And I undo my hair. And it is still somewhat damp at the tips. Go ahead and over that a little bit, and then I put it into my hair upside down, and I start at the tips because that is where I want to define my curls. And I do feel like that was a little bit too much. I like how it looks with even less mousse than that. It gets really fluffy and really light, and the curls are still defined at the tips. So what I'm doing is I'm just raising it up and pressing it into the hair. Concentrating only at the tips for now. And I do try to concentrate in the front and on the sides of my hair because that is what is mostly seen by me, at least. And that's how I like for it to look. And so I do have a little bit still in my hands. I'm gonna flip it upside down and run it through the front of my hair. And at this point, I just mush it all over now. Like so. And I'm gonna wash my hands. So at this point, this is what it looks like. And I do continuously lift to spring up the curls. And then I'm going to blow dry it. And I'm going to start with high heat. And then I'm going to move to a medium heat. And then at the end, I finish it with the cool setting. So it locks in the curls. That's what I'm gonna do right now. where we're at right now. And I have been bringing it forward, so when I flip it back, it's nice and fluffy because I have already molded it forward. So it will have, it's molded like this, and then when I flip it back, it has a bend, which also adds to the volume. I think it came out pretty nice today. May have used a little bit more mousse than I would have liked, but it's fine. It's completely fine. I'm gonna check the back. And it is going to settle. And it's going to settle from this point more and look more natural as time goes on. And then I will get dressed and show you the finished look. And here is the finished look that I have accomplished. Very simple, very easily. This is one of the easiest hair routines I have ever had and the most successful fluffy look that I have been able to accomplish so far. So all I did was shampoo and an egg size mousse wad, and that's it. A little bit of heat from the blow dryer, and now I have big, full, voluminous, fluffy hair. I think it's really beautiful, even with my gray hairs like this. Very nice. Alright guys, I will be back with more videos soon. If you enjoyed this video, please show the video some love and give it a like. Big shout out to my members. Thank you so much for all your support. It is greatly appreciated. Please consider becoming a member where you will gain early access to all my videos before they go public and access to an exclusive members only library. Big shout out to my subscribers also. Thank you so much also for all your support. It is greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified when I release new videos or do a live stream. I also read and appreciate all of your comments. Thanks so much. And I also do my best to respond to each one. Thanks to you again, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. See you soon. See you on the next one. I'll show a better look